Alright, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about the do-it-yourself photo frame um, contraption that I created. There is some precedence for this sort of thing online. You have a bunch of photos that you no longer have wall space for. This is my invention for taking care of those photos. So what you have is a pegboard that is mounted to the wall using hinges. You can see there that zip ties and screws are used in the hinges. There's probably bolts would be a bit stronger, but I didn't realize how heavy the pictures were gonna get. I think most of the zip ties have held, but eventually you might want to go to a stronger system. But here we have an area that's like 5-6 feet wide. It's kind of built this way with the walls at an angle, so it seemed to fit, but you could do a whole wall with something like this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these along a wall about 5 feet wide, but you could probably fit a few more, a few less, depending on how you want it to be set up. Just take a look at the way that it works. The light's from the side, so it's going to have lots of shadows right now. Your lighting might be better suited to something like this, but as you can see, you can have different sort of pages with themes or something, different sides of the family, or just put all your wife's stuff up here and put your stuff on the walls where you want it. Whatever you want to do. Old weddings, old college photos. Here we have my Europe and friend section. Things that the wife won't no longer allow on the wall, that kind of thing. So it works fairly well. It's not like we look at it all the time, but it's some place to put those frames rather than just throwing them out or storing them in a box. And that was the reason why I built this. As I said, there's probably some design improvements to be made, but the general idea of using a pegboard, and let's see, I have sometimes zip ties like that, sometimes the metal pegboard holder dealies, what I used in there. It really, it's got all those holes. You can sort of figure out what you want to do and where you want to place things on them. So that's the video on the do-it-yourself photo frame holders.